A daughter, recovering from surgery, asks her father for just one thing. He refuses. At the same time, a wife reveals a truth about the family's biggest move, and together, these two moments unravel everything the Sister Wives audience thought they knew. The truth changes everything. Was this the moment Kody Brown lost his family and America's sympathy? The Brown family, once a symbol of unity, has been plagued by fractures. In Las Vegas, the family had stability. But when Kody uprooted everyone to Flagstaff, the cracks widened. And then came the surgery and his refusal that fans can't forget. Reference episode Sister Wives Season 15 EP 9. Arizona's relocation laws required multiple property purchases, adding financial stress. But why did Flagstaff matter so much to Kody? And why did Christine call it a betrayal?
Now, happened. And I'm going to grow up and I'm going to put on my big boy panties. And I'm going to get through this. You know that I am.
Kody Brown getting emotional, opening up about the end of his relationship
Part
with Christine,
1.
Janelle.
What kind of father refuses his daughter's only plea right after she comes out of surgery? Now, we unravel one of the most shocking moments in Sister Wives history. A father, a daughter in pain, and a request so small, yet refused. And the fallout? Fans are still furious. The Sister Wives franchise has given America over a decade of raw family drama. But nothing prepared viewers for the emotional storm surrounding Kody Brown's response to his daughter's post-surgery request. But why did Kody refuse? Was it pride, neglect, or something far more troubling? The daughter's only request after surgery was simple: for her father's support. A presence. A moment of comfort. Clips, family talking about love, care, obligation. And that moment lit the fuse for one of the show's most explosive controversies. Bill Christine as the protective mother, Kody as defensive, stubborn. Tension grows. Christine quote, "All she wanted was her dad. And he said no." But was this just about surgery? Or years of unresolved betrayal? Robyn defending, Janelle staying quiet. The divide wasn't just inside the home. It spilled out onto social media. How could any father say no to that? For many, this was the breaking point in their view of Kody Brown. And yet, some defended him. Why? What fans didn't know is that behind the cameras, there was another layer. Kody argued his refusal wasn't about cruelty, but control. About who had authority. And about sending a message to Christine. But was this the truth, or just damage control? This revelation only fueled the fire. A child's recovery turned into a battleground of ego, loyalty, and control. And for fans, this wasn't just TV anymore. It was personal. Why did this strike such a chord with viewers, especially mothers across America? Because it reflected a painful reality. The daughter's plea was every child's plea for love. And Kody's refusal felt like a betrayal to all. The show blurred the line between entertainment and heartbreak. And so, the question remains, is this the moment Kody Brown lost America's sympathy forever? If you felt the heartbreak, share your voice. Comment your thoughts, because this story isn't over. Part 2. For years, fans of Sister Wives have asked the same question: why Flagstaff? Why did Kody uproot his entire family from Las Vegas and drag them into the mountains of Arizona? Now Christine Brown finally breaks her silence. And what she reveals changes everything. The Flagstaff move wasn't about fresh air. It was about control. In Las Vegas, the Browns had stability. Beautiful homes, a thriving community, and a rare sense of unity. Then suddenly, Kody announced the move to Flagstaff, a smaller, colder, more isolated town. Fans were left stunned. Christine, long quiet about her true feelings, has now revealed the real story behind that decision. And it wasn't about family happiness, it was about survival. When the family first arrived, Christine tried to smile. But behind the scenes, she struggled. She's admitted now, she never believed in the move. She reveals that the Flagstaff plan wasn't a group decision, it was Kody's. And his reasons? Shocking. Christine says she discovered the truth too late. In Flagstaff, everything changed. The wives lived miles apart. The children felt displaced. And Christine? She was isolated more than ever. She describes the loneliness, the financial strain, and the silent battles inside the family. Fans began to suspect, was Flagstaff the beginning of the end? Christine now confirms those suspicions. She says the move was never about a dream property or a family unity. It was about Kody wanting control. Control over location, over finances, over decisions. For Christine, this was a betrayal. The man she trusted forced a decision that left her broken. And when Christine spoke up, she says Kody dismissed her completely. As Christine's revelations spread, fans lit up social media. Hashtags calling out Kody's manipulation trended for weeks. And Christine wasn't done revealing secrets. The biggest bombshell? Christine claims Kody moved the family to Flagstaff for one reason, to be closer to Robyn. Clips, Robyn and Kody laughing, Christine's somber interviews. She says the Flagstaff move was never for the kids. It was for Robyn's comfort and influence. And when fans heard this, chaos erupted. Christine recalls begging for stability. For the children's sake. For her own sanity. But Kody refused. This, she says, was the moment she knew her marriage was broken beyond repair. The Flagstaff move wasn't just physical, it destroyed the family foundation. Why did this revelation hit so hard with fans, especially women across America? Because they recognized the signs, manipulation disguised as leadership, decisions made without care for the family's voice, and a woman silenced until she couldn't take it anymore. Too many, Christine's truth was not just her story, it was theirs. The move became the symbol of betrayal. Did the Flagstaff move mark the beginning of the end, or was it always the plan? Christine Brown's truth has reignited the debate, and the backlash shows no signs of slowing down. Where do you stand? Was Flagstaff a dream or a nightmare? Part 3. She was in pain, recovering, vulnerable. Her only request? For her father to stay. But Kody refused. YouTube comment, no father should ever say no in that moment. But fans later discovered, this refusal was about more than one hospital visit. Christine now reveals she never supported the Flagstaff move. She says it was Kody's decision alone, designed not for family unity, but for control. Season 13 moving episodes. Christine, I hated every second of that move. And when she discovered the real reason for Flagstaff, her trust shattered. Christine claims Kody's motive was to be closer to Robyn, the wife he favored. Fans quickly connected the dots. Flagstaff wasn't about land or fresh starts. It was about shifting loyalty. Robyn interview clips, Kody defending land purchases. So he destroyed 4 households just to please Robyn. Christine's revelation reframed everything we thought we knew about the Brown family's collapse. The surgery refusal and the Flagstaff betrayal collided into one truth. Christine saw Kody's choices as abandonment of her, of the kids, of family unity. TikTok reactions, Facebook groups calling out favoritism. Kody has failed as a father and husband. But Kody defended himself with a shocking explanation. Kody insisted his refusal was about boundaries, not neglect. He argued that Christine exaggerated, that Flagstaff was a logical move. But his explanations only fueled the backlash. Boundaries? That was your daughter in pain. This wasn't just family drama anymore. It became a cultural debate. Christine recounts watching her daughter cry, watching Kody walk away, and realizing in that moment, her marriage was over. She says Flagstaff symbolized everything broken: control, favoritism, betrayal. Christine packing, daughter recovering, fans crying on reaction channels. The two moments, the refusal and the move, weren't separate. They were the same story of a family unraveling. And Christine's choice was clear. The twist? Christine now admits she stayed silent about the Flagstaff truth for years, until the surgery moment. That's when she realized silence was no longer an option. Christine announcing her departure. Fan tweets cheering her independence. Leaving saved my life. But fans still ask, was Flagstaff the beginning of the end, or just the excuse Kody always wanted? And so we arrive at the truth. A daughter's plea ignored, a wife's trust betrayed, and a family forever changed. Christine Brown's voice has ignited a movement, one that demands accountability, compassion, and the reminder that love should never feel like control. Before Flagstaff, there was Las Vegas. For many fans, this was the Browns' golden era. 4 homes side by side, like a cul-de-sac dream. The children ran between houses, the wives leaned on each other, and for once, polygamy looked almost normal. But behind those walls, Christine says she already felt invisible. She smiles in old episodes, but confesses now the distance from Kody began long before Flagstaff. So Vegas looked perfect, why risk leaving it all behind? Robyn entered the family in 2010. From that moment, fans noticed a shift. Kody's attention, his energy, his time, all began to orbit her. When the Flagstaff move was announced, many believed it was Robyn's voice that mattered most. Robyn's early interviews, fans calling out favoritism. Flagstaff wasn't for the family. It was for Robyn. Was Robyn just the favored wife, or the silent architect of the move? While Christine was breaking down, Janelle stayed quiet. Meri stayed distant. Why? Janelle has admitted she avoids conflict. Meri, still reeling from her catfishing scandal, seemed sidelined. Janelle shrugging in confessionals, Meri's quiet responses. Their silence spoke volumes, and left Christine to fight her battles alone. But was their silence survival or betrayal? The internet exploded. On Reddit, fans posted threads with thousands of comments. On Facebook, sister wives groups turned into therapy sessions. TikTok lit up with tearful reactions. Reddit headline, Kody chose control over compassion. Facebook comment, Christine's story is my story. TikTok video, emotional fan crying. The story of a father's refusal and a wife's betrayal became bigger than reality TV. It became a cultural mirror. But while fans raged, the legal and financial truth revealed an even darker layer. Behind the drama was money. Arizona's property laws meant multiple parcels at Coyote Pass. Taxes piled up. Mortgage debt increased. And TLC's cameras rolled as the family pretended to build homes that never came. Christine now says the financial chaos made the move unbearable. She felt trapped, voiceless, while Kody gambled the family's future. And all of it, Christine claims, was for land that still sits empty today. After leaving, Christine found freedom. She built a new home, embraced independence, and eventually married David Woolley. Fans cheered her transformation, a woman once silenced, now celebrated. Christine Nation forever. And perhaps that victory is the Browns' most shocking twist of all. Do you believe Christine's truth about Flagstaff? Was Kody's refusal the final breaking point? Share your thoughts below, because your voice keeps this story alive. Comment your thoughts, Team Christine or Team Kody? Like and subscribe for more Sister Wives truths. Watch next, the tell-all that changed everything.